Hello and welcome to The Peak. I'm Amberly.
And I'm Hudson. We only have a few weeks before AP testing officially kicks off.
As students prep, I spoke to AP advisor Ms. Thomas and AP Psych teacher Ms. Tompkins about what to expect before and during the test. Okay. I'm here with Ms. Thomas, the AP coordinator. Ms. Thomas, why is AP testing important?
AP testing is important because it allows a student to follow through with the AP class they've taken all semester, which is a rigorous academic program. And if they take the AP test, they possibly can send in their scores to colleges they're interested in. And if they get a certain score, depending on what college or university they're applying to, they may get some of the introductory courses in that subject area waived, and that AP score will count for credits. So it's a great way to get a jump on your freshman year as a college student. But most importantly, I think it's great to follow through with the course and see what the test is like once you've taken all the course materials.
Thank you so much. Okay. I'm here with Ms. Tompkins. Ms. Tompkins, how would you suggest students prepare for their AP exams?
Well, considering we have about a month left until the AP exams get underway, I would really suggest to start studying now. We call this in psychology and other fields distributed practice, and that's much better for your brain and the retention of knowledge instead of a big cram session of the whole year's worth of information right before the test.
For sure.
And so some ways that you can take advantage of these little practices are just, of course, going back and reviewing notes and activities that you've done. Teacher opportunities for practice tests or review sessions maybe after school that some teachers are doing. And then also I would suggest some review books. I have a couple. These are common companies. Barron's is one that I recommend to my psychology students, but they have other topics. And then there's 5 Steps to a 5 and some others that you can see. I even use them in my reviews with students heavily. And you can find them online, used, and or new at Barnes & Noble. They've got a lot too, as well as, of course, Amazon. So
all right.
those are my main tips. You're welcome.
Thank you both so much for the tips and information.
Many of you know that our district had decided to implement later start times that start next year.
Middle and high schools start an hour later, while elementary schools start an hour earlier.
Cailin is here to share some opinions of current students.
Today we're going to interview students and staff about the new starting times for Ben Lapine schools. What do you think of the new starting times for Ben Lapine schools?
I think that the starting times, I've heard for people that do sports, it makes it where the daylight is less for them, so that usually makes it worse for people who are trying to do sports and still have daylight, so that's not very good. I have no problem waking up early, so I personally like my afternoon time, but I understand people who do have need to sleep in, that's nice for them probably. So it kind of depends on the circumstance for people. I'll adapt, and I don't really see that it'll be much of an impact for me, but I see some people might be affected.
Thank you.
I definitely think that later start times are going to be good for teenagers, because I know last few years I just had the normal start time of 7:45, and it was actually a pain to wake up, and sometimes I was really tired, but now with a first open in senior year, it's definitely a lot better. I get a lot more sleep, and I'm just much more productive overall.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about the start times?
I think that they'll just push everything back and have the same effect that they do currently.
Me too. Have any of you guys ever wondered how to use an avocado anti-roll stapler?
Well, Boden and I have some life hacks for you.
Are you tired of your avocados rolling off the counter when you try to cut them? Just staple those suckers together with the new avocado stapler.
that's a wrap on our show.
Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to tune in next time.
Have a great day.